guys. Are we live? Hello, hello, hello. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on? What's going on? What's up? What's up? What's going on? All right. Well, here we are. Justice.gov/Epstein will take you to this page. This is the Epstein Library. This site houses materials responsive under the Epstein Files Transparency Act. This site will be updated if additional documents are identified for release. Some of the library's contents include descriptions of sexual assault. As such, please be advised that certain portions of this library may not be appropriate for all readers. Last updated today. So this is why we're on the Jeffrey Epstein files, right? Look, you search NEAT. Oh. You get 554 results, right? You search NEATO. You get one result. I want these. I want to see it. Oh, wait a second. Am I hallucinating? I feel like yesterday when I searched NEAT, nothing came up. No, I swear. Yesterday when I searched NEAT, nothing came up. And now today, I searched after, because I posted about this. I posted about this on my blog. I did make a post about this. I like this one because it low-key... I'm joking. This is a joke, by the way, that I'm writing. I like this one because it low-key references Halo and Dark Souls. They're low-key talking about Tomb of the Giants, how the game is good to people like me with my type of PTSD and my symptomology, which may or may not be true. See, the third section ends with Nito, which would be a reference to Nito, the first undead. Searching NEAT in the files turns up nothing. Today, searching NEAT in the files turns up 554 results. Gotta make a post about it. See, this is called democracy. When you are an active participant in your government, and the things that they set forth, things happen, okay? This will go into my blog. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I'd have to post this on I have to post this on X also. Who the I saw that at Starbucks today. Bro, they slapping stickers all over the place. Quote tweet this. Hit him with the update. That's the power of 100. 101 dogs and clown hats. All right. Anyway, so let's do this. So this is what I'm curious about. So they have these search results that only give you one thing. Wow, that's really heuristically valuable. When things mean one thing, it increases their heuristic value greatly. You can glean some kind of meaning from it, which I think makes it very compelling in this political drama that we find ourselves in today. I say political drama because what we're seeing right now are tactfully written, tactfully composed conversations between people who live and breathe government strategizing. Like, you can know a lot about your government if you live in the United States. You can know what they're firing, you can know where they're firing, you can know what they're firing, you can know where they're firing at. Sometimes you can even know like where the heck they're standing. But what's always going to be confidential is the strategy. And so when I see things like this, I'm very skeptical. Like if I see rich people talking like this, I'm gonna be very skeptical, because these aren't just any rich people. These are people who aim for the executive branch. These are people who want to be the civilian leader of the United States of America. They're going to be very tactical. They're going to be very tactful when they speak, because they want to emphasize that they are worth as much as the force that they seek. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's morale, it's what's that word? It's morale, it's validation, but it's also like utility. Because when you think about like the economy and how it's like stratified by class, each class has its own hobbies, so to speak. They have a set of commodities or goods and services that they have access to, that other people wouldn't, by virtue of how expensive it is. So you can kind of arrange privilege in this way. So these people are privileged to be able to carry out assassinations or to harass people into committing suicide. And so this is obviously very tactful. This is very tactical. But they bring people in. Jeffrey Epstein's Island is kind of a soft point where you can kind of like bring people in and, you know, have people like Moot see inside the circus. You can have people like whoever's behind this see inside the circus. Just to be completely like clear and salient about my intent, I'm not going to be throwing this into a word processor. I'm not going to unredact anything on here. If I do, the only that's between me and the NSA, okay? Like, all right, just to be completely clear about that, I'm not gonna unredact any of this, all right? But what's so interesting about it is it's like when you think about how to disrupt communication, when we think about signal jamming, fuzzing is like a technique that you can use, like radio distortion. Distorting the, like, if you don't hit the right mark on one of these things, the wave is going to mean something else. If there's too much noise, you can't tell what's going on. There's nothing really to say. So as this outside observer, if I'm going to approach the Epstein files in a way that I can understand, that I can tolerate to understand, I'm going to look for terms like this. Okay? This is 100% an open door for me, right? But what I will say is that it's very compelling. I think this is a really interesting part of the political drama. I think it's kind of fun. are these people, like, is that what we should be focusing on when it comes to the Epstein files, like the conspiracies and the mysteries and the codes and stuff like that? Probably not, but it's compelling. It's compelling, and you know, for that reason, I don't see any harm in just kind of playfully inspecting some of these files. So with further ado, let's get into it. So here's Nito. If you don't know what I'm referencing right now, Nito, the first undead, is a character from Dark Souls. When fire entered, when the humans who lived in the world of dark discovered fire, Nito was one of the was the first undead to discover a piece of the Lord's soul. In the lore of Dark Souls, the Lord's soul was essentially what put men at parity with dragons. So Nito is ostensibly human on some level, but she's just like this giant screeching mass of skeletons that you go through Tomb of the Giants to fight. In terms of Nito's lore, I'm trying to think if I know anything off the top of my head. I don't know a whole lot about Nito, other than that, but maybe a quick look at the Dark Souls wiki might give us some fun background information. It's not particularly it's not particularly relevant to the files. You really have to play the game to like get what they're saying in this file, but it is kind of fun to like look at these things. So let's see, is there anything interesting that we didn't know about Nito? Primordial creature. The first flame created disparity. It was eternally a cold world of immortal dragons until flame was discovered. Make of that what you will. Let's see. First of the undead. Of course he did. Let's see. What does Nito do? Lord, domain. You know, let's take on the role of administering death of all things, giving up much of his Lord soul into propagating death, earning him the title Grave Lord. I thought it was a woman. Whatever. However, Nito did not carry out the task in complete solitude. At some point after the emergence of the undead connected to the fading of the first flame, Nito took measures. Yeah, but we see that in the game. Yeah, we don't know a whole lot about Nito. Nito's a pretty... What do you mean Dark Souls 2? I don't believe you. Yeah, it's really... I mean, Nito, there's not a lot of background. It's just... They are kind of just like the Lord. So Mombasa. Mombasa's a city in Africa. First and foremost, it's a coastal city in Kenya. But most notably, in video game canon, Halo 3 references Mombasa. You do play I think in Halo 2 you play levels in New Mombasa, and in Halo 3 you fight outside of Mombasa. Then in Halo ODST you're on the streets of Mombasa at night. So Mombasa. It's a place. What do? You go to a place, man. Now there is some like deep cut information in here that is kind of based on my personal experience, which actually it makes these things very compelling to like look at. Let me see if I can find it. There is if I go this deep on every file, what the hell? If I go this deep on every file, is that the name of the crow's nest? If I go this deep on the file, we're not gonna have time to look for anything else. So please shut the fuck up. All right. Anyways, this is Crow's Nest. This is the second level of Halo, third or second level of Halo 3. It takes place in a UNSC base. You're flown there after Master Chief's recovered from the jungle. And it kind of shows like what the last vestiges of humanity have been doing to sort of defend themselves. You kind of see the inside of like this army bunker on Earth, which is kind of cool. We haven't really seen that in Halo up to this point. And as you can see, you kind of go through like these like winding hallways and fight different Covenant soldiers. Here's the problem. Didn't show the cutscene. Okay, so this is very important. So here he is. Master Chief's here. They're like, holy smokes, it's Master Chief. Oh my god. You see those guys carting away soldiers, and it's like, you know, for a lot of people this is like their first Halo game, or you know, it's like the first one they're playing like as anything more than like a 6-year-old child. I don't know. And there's sort of like this motif that I want you to pay attention to. So here we see a little gang of Marines here. They're kind of watching Chief come off, and right here we see this Marine who has this head bandage, this type of head bandage. You see this type of head bandage a lot. Pay attention to the eye injuries in this game, in this level too. The eye injuries are very specific. What I will tell you, you don't have to believe, but is true. I raged when I was playing video games growing up, and when I played Halo 3, I raged at Halo 3. When I raged at the level Cortana in Halo 3, there is this point where my eye like moved in a way that caused like a cramp, like in here, and it hurt. It gave me migraine headaches, and it has given me migraine headaches since I was like 12 years old. That is referenced in this level. So we have this guy here. They're like, who's Master Chief? And it's like, bro, it's the guy who came home. It's the 2000s. We're making AAA shooters for recovering soldiers who just want to like have something to like chill out with and like just kind of use their brain without going crazy. Master Chief's cool. They can be cool like Chief. And so he plays through the level, and there's one Marine in particular that I want you to pay attention to. Let's see, they go through. Anyways, I don't have time to explain the whole narrative of the level as you play it, but just understand that there is a narrative to the level as you play it. It's designed that way. It's designed to have narrative elements told through the environment that you would only know by going through it. Basically, it's acknowledgement of what you go through from these companies. That's part of like the relationship between the military and the video game industry. So here we have it. Jeffrey Epstein. To Jeffrey Epstein from Redacted. Hi from Mombasa. Well, if you've ever seen a locked in patient, here we go. We're already making Dark Souls references. Now, they never talk about anything that you can find on the wiki, which is part of how their little like social group chooses to protect their conversations. You had to have played the game to actually like understand what they're saying, and they only want to know like what it is like to like play the game. So they have this whole framework figured out for talking about how people feel and like how it affects them, in a way that's like coherent. That's part of like this whole like Epstein Files thing. So here's the painted world of Ariamis. If you know the lore, the painted world of Ariamis, you know that Gwen, was it Gwen? One of Gwen's maidens, or was it Seath? Someone had a half-breed daughter. They were half giant, half dragon, and that obviously could not stand because of the history between giants and dragons. And so this magic world was created, the painted world of Ariamis, as like a way of like sealing her away while giving her something to do. They send her to the painted world of Ariamis. And this just kind of becomes a dumping ground for like experimental rejects and people with diseases that are incredibly like infectious. So you can kind of think of it as like this through like the lens of that. It's kind of like this like Resident Evil sort of place in the game. Well, if you've ever seen a locked-in patient, there are no options for mobility or communication, with the exception of vertical eye movements, and usually only in one eye. It's gross. Usually only in one eye. Yeah, I mean that's just the thing about it, is it's like no, there are no options for mobility or communication with the exception of vertical eye movements and maybe only one eye. I mean, they're describing the room that the Cortana thing happens. Let me think. Let me see if I can find a map of it or something. Okay, I can't go through this too deeply. It's the room, this room here, where there are like broken bridges and like very few like movement options. There are like pillars in this room, where they have like the spine guys like shooting at you. Interestingly, sniffing and smelling are spared. That's their invention. That's like, well, okay, well the eyeball, there's eyeball people, there's smelling people or something that has to do with like, you know, kind of like shifting your cognition to like notice one or the other. So using the sniff in reverse, so the puff to power wheelchair, really do anything is pretty much a breakthrough. That's something they talked about before, but essentially that's like sort of this like political notion of what's that called when you're trying to like it's not modus operandi, it's the other one. What's the other one? Modus, it's the other one. It's the one about peace. It's like a peace thing, you know. It's a mechanical one, hardware upgrade but neato. And then it's a mechanical one, hardware upgrade but neato. It's like read back. So the trail up to Nito is covered by these skeletal dogs. So now we're shifting here. There's sort of a shift. Now see the duality in what I say. They're very, very explicit about how they speak. They don't tolerate like any sort of ambiguity with how they speak. Like they want that. They want you to like say what you mean. It's a mechanical one, hardware upgrade but neato. And so you go back here, sniffing and smelling. Well, now it's a dog. That's like a dog thing. So using the sniff to power a wheelchair, really do anything is pretty much a breakthrough. Maybe Dark Souls invasions, who gives a crap? But like that leads to Nito. Like that's directly on the path to Nito, and the only way you would know that is from like actually playing the game, which gives these guys more credibility. They're kind of sharing credibility for people who have never played the game before. Kind of like when you like meet your favorite celebrity in real life and you're like, have you ever done this? And they're like, yeah, one time. Ooh, wasn't that one thing crazy? Like that's kind of what they're doing here. It's so hard to talk. Anyways, Yeah, so now we're talking about Dark Souls, and it's like, have you read the book called The Diving Bell and the Butterfly? It's 80 pages, but the guy was locked in and dictated entire book through vertical eye movements and blinks. They made a movie out of it. Wow, moving and fascinating. Oh, isn't that funny? Butterfly. Wait a second. Butterfly Dagger from Dark Souls? Wait, Butterfly Dagger Elma from not Butterfly Dagger Elma. Stop playing games. All right. No, 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 no. Butterfly. Oh my god. Maybe I'm drawing the conclusion. All right, wait. Butterfly Dagger Elma. And then we go to Dark Souls, who uses a dagger. Dark Souls, Hornet Ring. Let's see. One of the Knights of Gwyn. Doesn't say. Oh, this wiki's so useless. Okay. Give me Artorias. So they're talking about the Artorias fight. Artorias was like a soldier. He was like one of Gwyn's like main like dragon slayers. And his fight contains a lot of that verticality. Let's see if we can bring it up here. Now, they're obviously talking about something that they talked about before. That's like kind of like their secret that they bring into this. But it is fun to see that this does get referenced up there. This is media that matters. Let's see. So yeah, you can see once you fight him, he's corrupted. His arm is broken. He's been fighting like abyss creatures the entire time, soaking it up. And he goes like crazy. Like, look how his like head shakes. He like lets out this crazy yell, and he flips around like that. Ugh, with that arm. And let's see if he does it. Oh, perfect. Oh, you're too good to me. Vertical, and then let's see if he does the other one. Come on. Do it. Do the flip. Do a flip. He might... Nah, he has to do the flip at least once. Bro, you're not gonna let him... This guy's crazy. You should have interrupted that. Alright. Let's see if he does the flip. Ah, oh, do the flip. Do a flip. Come on, do a flip. Okay, he does that. And then that combo has a follow-up move where he does like a front flip and like he does the thing. It's very iconic. It's incredibly iconic. It's 80 pages with the guy. They're saying something about it. I don't care what they're saying about it, but it's there. They made a movie out of it. Wow, moving and fascinating. I'm not sure about the nose thing. Did you get the cool video I forwarded about locked in stuff? Boris is currently negotiating a job with Bill. He needs help. He wants to be rich and has no idea how to craft the right deal. Help him, Svengali. Why did they reject that? All right. Oh, I see. Just goofing with them. Very tired of it. Yeah. I thought that was fun. I thought that was kind of neat. What are these neat files? Well, that's kind of neat. Oh. Hey, that's kind of neat. Does this link lead to anything? No, nothing. Okay. That go to the right link? Link in new tab. No. Immediately redirects there. It's a dead link. Let's see. Who cares? I don't care when they say neat. Neat's just too easy to use. You know what I mean? Like, neat's the type of word that like anyone can use. We're looking for slang terms that could reference something or otherwise be used very like succinctly. Why did Dark Souls make a lot of money? Who knows? Maybe because it's awesome. But it's here. I was gonna search Youch. No results for Youch. Oh, here we go. A few results for... Oh, there's literally a guy named Youch. Can we get an ouch? Can we get a yikes? Too many yikes. Can we get... What else? Why would anyone, like, design a game that can, like, injure someone like that? You know what I mean? Like, that's unbelievable. Like, talk about stranding someone in their pain. Really just, like, terrible sort of thing. It's like just like some dorky stuff. G Willikers? G. Oh, they say G a lot. Alright. G's out of the question. Fucking Zooey Mama, dude. Oh my god. Come on. There has to be something else. It's like another word. It would be kind of a nightmare if you went to a party and you were like, wow, everything is like super normal, but I don't feel normal. Kind of a scary moment. Let's see. What if? What about? So there was Nito. I'm like actually drawing blanks. Is this gonna work? Will this give me anything? Or I don't give a fuck. No, what the hell is that? No, it's too close to a real word. Like, Nito's just so perfect. Like, it's so outside of everything. Like, there's one reason to say Nito. It's just so freaking Nito. We just don't have Nitos anymore, you know? Raz. Oh, 23. It's like gobbledygook. Gobbledygook. How do you spell gobbledygook? Gobbledygook. No, it's gobbledygook. Please tell me gobbledygook in here. Yo, we found the gobbledygook. The gobbledygook. Alright, let's see it. Let's find some gobbledygook, dude. Barack said wacko! Barack said wacko? Hold on. Barack said wacko? Hold on. 47 results for wacko? Barack said wacko! What? He was not feeling it. Holy smokes, dude. Bro. Let's give it up. Let's give it up for Obama. Obama moment. Yup, gone. Bro, what is... Oh, it's Waco. Fuck, but they haven't touched Nito. Gobbledygook? Fuck. What is a clean word, dude? I need something Nito, dude. Nito is Nito. Bro, Nito is Nito. Nito is Nito. Give me more gobbled. I need more gobbledy. You don't understand. I need the gobbledygook right now. I do need the gobbledygook. Hey, wonderful man, can you talk? Yeah, will do. Abu Dhabi. Dude, no, just show me the gobbledygook. Brock here for quite a while. Sad. Gobbledygook. Bro, what the fuck is this game they're playing, dude? It's gobbledygook, dude. What the fuck? Is this shit a game to you? Is this shit a game to you? Oh my, of course it. I mean, that's how you keep someone hooked in, you know? You didn't learn anything without singing it, you know what I mean? Like, oh my god. They got gobbledygook, they got wacko. Barack said wacko. Golly, dude. Golly. Golly. Hold on. Hold on. Who says golly? 13 gollies. Here we go. Actually, wait. Golly might be it. Golly might be it. Let's see. I ended up with gobbledygook. What is this? Fucking gobbledygook. Oh. What's this? Sent early tour, morning, European markets mix. Why is he sending this? I don't understand any of this. This is beyond me. I want more video game references. Here it is. And I scroll and I see Minecraft fans fear Microsoft. Yep. Start at the top. I start from the middle and I go up and down so that I can... Anyways. Talking about Game Loft. Maybe President's Weekend? Yes. Lawyers still trying to keep things under control. Fingers crossed. I think running on time. They just like ask for their code. They just like, can you just like give me my fucking code? So we already know what gobbledygook is. Gobbledygook is that new shit. It's that new wave. It's the new sensation for anyone who's an astute young fella who cares about justice and has fun engaging in friendly debate. Hello, welcome back, Jan. We're looking at the Epstein files. So I made this post yesterday on social media. I was bored, so I found this website, and I was like, okay, so I'll search NEAT. And when I searched NEAT, 0 results came up. And I was like, okay, what about NEAT O? 1 file comes up. Nito has been used one time this entire time. Like, it's like just right there. And when you read it, it's like a bunch of like freaking like video game references or whatever. To like Dark Souls and Halo. Uh and yeah, like there was an update, so now when you search NEAT on the website, 541 results come up. Yeah, no, I'm just having fun with it. I'm just like playing my own game with it. I want to see if there's like other weird words like that only have like one result come up. I'm trying to think of like words that would only come up with like one result. Because those are like really cool and like significant, but like not for any like reason besides being like really like distinct. I think it's kind of interesting. But yeah, it's just they just talk. These guys just talk about like weird stuff. They talk about conversations they've already had in like this weird way that like is all like coded, but they're all extremely polite about like respecting each other's codes and stuff like that. Yeah. Neat. No? Did you see the oxytocin research? Neat. No? They love fucking with. Anytime you write neat, I'm just gonna start assuming that like anytime someone writes neat in these files, they're like actually pissing off Jeffrey Epstein. Look how he just like people will just send him neat stuff and he'll just like act like nothing happened or whatever. Oh wait, that makes perfect sense. All right, he goes neat. And he's like, I don't know what happened. I don't know. I don't know. You just it is what he is. Oh, that's so funny. Wait, I get it now. Oh, that's so funny. All right. Did you enjoy TED? Spend time with Trey, Bill, learned good stuff. I did a headstand today. I've been trying for 3 years. Had interesting MTG today, hosted by me and Steven, about Microsoft Africa. Steve approaches it like you. He's got a neat idea about just doing MSFT and internet cafes. Like we have Apple stores in USA, in capital cities. Neat idea. Neat. Dude. Neat is the word. What the fuck? Neat is the word. Neat is where good things go to die. Holy shit. Neat is like my new. Neat is apparently where things go to die. Look, one page. One page. Oh, one page. Why are all these documents one page? All these other documents are like freaking. Am I crazy? Like, are there just like not a lot of like short documents like this? One page. One page. That's just a link. One page. What is this? What am I finding here? If I look up, people were saying, let's just look up the word budget. Like, if I look up budget, 2 pages. All right, I'm being paranoid. All right, I was scared that I was being paranoid, so I searched it up, and I am. So no sweat. Swap you Air G for Hyperion. Very neat. Neat. Did a headstand today. Neat. Just neat stuff. All the neat stuff. This one's just straight up redacted. Please consider the environment before printing this email. Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. What the fuck is this one? Neat energy. What the fuck is neat energy? Oh, neat. What the fuck does neat mean? It's that same email. Still talking about Microsoft. Microsoft's neat, I guess. When they drink pee, given to the States. Where's neat? I don't see neat on here. Wait, what? Why did this come up in the neat files? If neat's not on the page. Did that come from something else? Yeah, I've had this one open for a second. Alright, anyways. Dude, the neat files. They all look like this. It's kind of crazy. Let's see. So there's neat. But then like, what's like another word that like people just don't use that often? It's not conversational. It doesn't get you anywhere. Like I thought like searching ouch or like youch or yikes, maybe like something like that. Yowza. Yowza. Oh, here we go. Here we go. For Yowza. Let's see it. Yowza. That's a bit much. So getting to and from NYC this coming week is ridiculous. I'm not looking for tickets, and it's gonna cost $6.55 to go Tuesday and come back Friday. President's Weekend is next weekend. Fuck, yowza, that's a bit much. It's the same email. Both M and G are pretty concerned. Also saw Margaret, who said she tries to get some meaningful video for you from the symposium, but the value is in the experience and the video just doesn't work. Oh, you mean kind of like the Nito file. Kind of tangentially related to the Nito file. That's all these people talk about. That's like what is and isn't related. It's like their code. Like they can't talk about anything but what they're speaking about. But it can reference past conversations because like that's like their relationship or whatever. Like that's how these people are. Like you can't like assume you're seeing anything that they don't want you to see. Like damn, it's crazy. M and G are pretty compromised. Also saw Margaret, who said she's trying to get some meaningful video from you, blah blah blah. Margaret. Oh, wait, video. Hey, wait, go back to Nito. Can we pull up Nito again? It's the same file. Yeah. Why so many duplicate emails? Yowza. Yowza. Oh. They seem to be talking about the same thing. But in a way that's almost gender salient. Smart girls and courageous boys. Same journey with this admonishing, or what is it? or something. Yeah, they're talking. It's a conversation about video games. Let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah. Um. Oh, I already have the screenshot. I already have the screenshot. Where's Yaoza? So this is Yaoza. 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 What is it? Let's see. It's this one, right? Let's see. Yowza, that's a bit much. Does this one even make sense to you? Yeah, I found the breadcrumbs. We found the breadcrumbs, guys. We found the hey guys, it's me. I'm that guy that you said was asking for this, even though I never asked for this. I never asked for this. Can I get the I never asked for this. I never asked for this. I never asked for this. Oh, how does he sound in the game? I never asked for this. How does he sound in game? He's like, I never asked for this. I never asked for this. I never asked for this. Wait, can I get the? Can I hear it? Can I hear it? Whatever. Yeah, like, oh, it's all kinds of strange. Well, there's the Yowza file. So we found Nito, we found Yowza. Oh my god, it's so stupid. That's awesome. Bro. That's awesome. Okay. I'll make the post later. All right, one more. Let's see if we can find one more before I end stream, because I have other stuff to do. If I can't come up with one in like 5 minutes, I'm gonna end stream. So there's Yowza, there's Nito. What else? Uh. Could you imagine how much clout I'd be getting right now if I hadn't been ostracized from like every online community? These people, dude, some of these kids are so fucking annoying. Oh, the annoying kids. Wait, there has to be at least one word for annoying fucking Zoomers, dude. What if I just search Zoomer? What if I just search Zoomer? What the fuck do you mean no one searched Zoomer? What? Is this the same? It looks like a different document. Is it the same document? Oh, what is this? What the fuck is this? Did he really? This is a news guy? Uh... Let's see. What else? What else? Yowza, Youch, Nito. Alright. Is there anything else? 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 You know what? It's been an hour. We got 2 more search terms. Who cares? I'm probably not gonna do this kind of stream again, but it is what it is. I guess I don't know. Everyone likes to search their name. Let's search my name. No. 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 Any other usernames? How many results does Robin come up with? What if I search my dead name? No. Alright. What a word. No. Alright. Anyways. Yeah. Shouldn't have done that. Yeah. Anyways. Let's see. Any other word? Any other word? I just want to see it. I just want to see it. Okay. I just want to see it. Okay, here we go. Oh, you know I had to. Let's see. Yeah. Yep. Yes. Yep. Yeah. Alright. Chromecast sticks. Found on Amazon. Lol. Yeah, no shit. Gulfstream. What is this? A General Dynamics company. It's like for a jet repair, something like that. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, it's like a flight. Bro pays how much for his private flights? Well, they can't shoot us down, and they can't put down spikes. So many more of these people would be arrested on a regular basis if air flight was obsolete. If air travel was made obsolete, these people would have nowhere to go. If commercial air flight was just straight up banned as like an environmental protection measure, nowhere to go. On God. Jesus Christ, I'm not about to. I'm actually just not about to. Someone who knows what this is about can read it. Let's see. What is this? Reporty, the social safe city. Business plan 2024. Reporty Homeland Security. LTD. Oh, I know what this is. This is an email that they use to send to internet companies to make them take down web content and like news stories by appearing to be like someone with authority. Well, that's funny. You find one of those if you search streamer. Let's see. All right. And I'm gonna call it. That's all I really wanted to look at. I have other stuff I need to do. I'm gonna be back on later to read. But yeah, sounds fun. Yeah, that sounds fun. But yeah, that was fun. I hate this machine. I hate the thing that attacks me. But yeah, like, anyways, peace for reals. Peace, FR, 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 FR.